Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my LP run for the game Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos for the NES. In today's part, we're going to be proceeding on to Act 4, which is kind of like a hell cavern, I guess. I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe this level, and that's really what comes to my mind. Nevertheless, though, I really like the stage design in this game. I mean, levels really look nice. You know, for an older NES game, they put a lot of effort into it, and you can really see it, you know, with levels like this. So, even though it's older and, you know, outdated, it's still a nice looking game. When you're going through this level, make sure that you grab the icon right there to get a health refill, and also make sure that you get the little item I just got there. That was a scroll. It's very easy to miss that one, but you want the scrolls. They're going to be very important for the last few bosses in the game. Now for this part with the exploding brains and the long pillars, I recommend that you take your time going through here. It's very easy to get knocked into the fire down there if you're not careful and you're not watching where you're going, so just make sure they explode, and then you can go through, and you probably won't have that much trouble from the bats. They're pretty easy to tell where they're coming from. If there's one thing I wish that the Ninja Gaiden series would have done, it's to have given Ryu some additional moves. I think the third game did a great job with that because it gave him an extension for his sword, but this one is just, I think it's a game where they could have added a couple more moves, and the third one as well, they really could have given him, like a kick or maybe a couple of different weapons. That would have really actually been cool, I think, if they had given him nunchucks or sais or a bow or something besides just the sword. And I mean, he does have some other weapons like the flame wheel and the ninja stars and stuff like that, but really they could have done more with that. I would have liked to have seen it if he had used additional weapons besides just the sword all the time. That's a pretty cool effect there. I just outran my sprite. Now you don't have to come up here, it's completely optional, but there is a 1-up if you want it. And I'm just going to show off where it is. Alright, so I think I'm going to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about Ninja Gaiden 3. I'm not real keen at this point, guys, on doing an LP of that game because most of my LPs are either for games that I have nostalgia surrounded around, or they just look like fun games that I haven't played up to this point, and I'm interested in giving them a try. But Ninja Gaiden 3 doesn't really have either one of those factors for me, because I have played it before, and it's a very, very difficult game, much more so than the first two are, and I'm actually not real great at Ninja Gaiden 3, to be honest, so I would have to have a lot of requests to really want to consider picking that one up at this point. If you guys really want to see it, though, you can let me know. Growing up as a kid, I could never figure out whether this guy was part of the wall or not. He looks like he's coming out of the waterfall, like he's attached to the wall somehow, but irregardless, this is not a very difficult fight. He's going to send out his hands every once in a while, and you just need to jump over them and slash his face, and he'll go down very fast. What is he after? What does he want from me? Hear me, ninja. Ashter. Come out and fight, or the girl gets it. Don't do it, Ryu, they'll kill you. Show yourself, or are you too much of a coward? You fiend. Irene, I'll save you. Alright guys, so that does it for Act 4. In the next part we'll be resuming with Act 5. I want to thank you so much for watching my LP run of Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES, and I will see you next time. This is Josh Dragon signing out.